Hello everybody, my name is Kaushika Yograj. I'm doing my software automation testing course at London School of Emerging Technologies. Today we are going to discuss about an interesting topic which is constructors in Java. Here what is constructor? Constructor in Java is similar to the methods which is invoked when an object of the class is created. Here the constructor has the same name as the class name, and the constructor, it does not have any return types. For example, we are creating a class name test. The constructor must have the name same as the class name, which is test, but it doesn't have any return types. Here, what are the types of constructor? In Java, the constructor can be divided into three types. One is no argument constructor and parameterized constructor and default constructor. Here, what is no argument constructor? In no argument constructor, the constructor does not accept any parameters. It is known as a no argument constructor. For example, it is here the private is an access modifier, constructor is a name. So inside this parenthesis, it doesn't have any arguments or the parameters. These type of constructors are called as a no argument constructors. Next, Java parameterized constructor. In Java, the constructors also accept one or more parameters or in arguments. These constructors are also called as parameterized constructors or constructors with parameters. For example, here class main. So this is a class. Here we are defining initializing a variable which is string languages. Here main is in constructor because it has the same name as the class name. Here, the constructor with parameter is described. Here, the body of the constructor, we are assigning the value languages is equal to language. This is called as a parameterized constructor. Next, Java default constructor. In Java, if we do not create any constructor, that time the Java compiler automatically creates a no argument constructor during the execution of the program. This constructor is called as a default constructor, which means nothing. Once the object of a class is created, the default constructor will be invoked. That is here the class main. And also here the main object, here we created an object for the class, here main obj equal to new main, here the default constructor will be called. Next, what are the rules for creating a constructor? Here there are certain number of rules for creating a constructors. Here the constructors are invoked implicitly when you instantiate objects, which is nothing but when we are creating an object of the class, that time the default constructor will be invoked, and the name of the constructor should be same name as the class name, and also the Java constructor must not have any return types. If the class does not have any constructor, the Java compiler automatically will create a default constructor during the runtime. And then the constructor cannot be an abstract or a static or final. The constructor can be overloaded, but it cannot be overridden. Thank you.